Good morning, my peeps. Good morning, and I love you. Happy Thursday. I got my hair under control a bit. I got a little bit of spackle on, but my nails still aren't painted. So you can't have it all, people. And before I say anything else, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your prayers before that accident happened. I believe people were praying while that accident happened, praying after it happened. There is no price tag I could put on that. Pardon me. It means everything to me. I am so convinced that had it not been for those prayers, that accident would have been so much worse. When Kathy was praying for Rebecca yesterday, she specifically said, that asked the Lord that car be filled with angels all squished up in there and everything. And Rebecca told me that when the accident happened, she doesn't actually remember like the impact or anything. She was knocked out briefly and all the airbags went off. So that's the first thing she remembers when she woke up. She was just surrounded by white, and I saw the poetry in that, that she walked away with a bruise on her arm and it was a Hyundai Sonata versus a Penske moving truck, That's just a miracle. And the lady, one of the ladies that had stopped, that God had placed there, she used her pickup truck to block the intersection so that other cars wouldn't come through and hit Rebecca again. She blocked it, and she told Rebecca that when the truck hit her, she thought that the Hyundai was going to flip over onto its roof because the car actually lifted up on its side on 2 tires. And then somehow it fell back down on 4 tires and just spun. So, folks, I mean, I don't know what to say. And if that wasn't evidence enough, I had 2 other friends of mine have daughters get in car wrecks yesterday. And all 3 of our daughters walked away. So, folks, I'm just so moved by the Spirit to tell you, please, please, please be in prayer. Please, please search your heart and search for the Lord. And you never know, you never know. These things happen so quickly, and it's so important to be right with Him. All right. Now that my emotion is, starting to take hold, I need to get it together. I got to get Allie to school and get this day started, guys. But once again, thank you so much. And to God be the glory, always and forever. I love you guys. Talk to you in a little bit.
When did I forget that you've always been the king of the world? I try to take love right out of the hands of the king of the world. How could I make you so small when you're the one who holds it all? When did I forget that you've always been the king of the world?
He's driving me crazy today, guys. He's bored to death. I think I'll take him to the groomers tomorrow, because he is just persistent, and I've got work to do. All right. I guess I'll take you outside for a minute. Maybe you just need to chase the ball. See what happens. Hey guys, let me tell you, the Lord knows everything, because after yesterday and all the events that transpired and the craziness at work and all that, I got a nice calmer day. Don't want to jinx myself, but a calmer day, and I needed it. Man, oh man. Still have the crazy hair, but I did manage to paint my fingernails that purple color. And that's about it. Oh, I did catch up on comments, and I watched just a couple videos, and I took Chewy outside and played with him for a little bit, just to you know, calm him down, because it's almost as if he sensed something was really wrong yesterday. Okay, UPS, calm down. But Rebecca sent me, she said she was expecting to feel a lot worse today than she did. And she's like, Mom, just the bruise on my arm, but other than that, I feel pretty good. So, gotta give him the glory, guys. Give him the glory. I can't even believe it, but she sent me the little diagram the police give you of how the accident happened, you know. And I'm telling you, it's those left turns. You know, I have people in my life, people who love me, but laugh at me because I drive like a grandma and I do not like left turns. I like, you know, if I have to make a left turn, I want it to be at a light, preferably with a green arrow, good visibility, and I'll go out of my way to avoid making left turns that seem dicey. You know, and, you know, I've had my share of ridicule for it, but, you know, I looked at that diagram, I said, you know, telling you, it's the left turns, man. Those left turns will get you every time. And it's one of the things I told her when she was learning how to drive. I said, those left turns, let me tell you. But, you know, what can I tell you guys? They can continue to mock me all they like. But it's not worth it to me. You know, I'm very risk averse. In my life, I'm drama averse and I'm risk averse. So, anyway, you guys, I'm gonna grab Allie, get back home, and try to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. Just, you know, enjoying the laziness that I'm feeling today, the calmness, and not really wanting to cook, but, you know, I got away with it last night. So, all right, let's see what happens. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Love ya. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and make pepper steak tonight. It's pretty quick, and, you know, the hardest part about it is slicing up all the steak and the pepper and the onions, but that only takes a moment. And here are the ingredients. See, it looks like a lot, but most of it's for the sauce. So how I do my pepper steak is I go ahead and brown the steak. You know, once it's sliced up, I season it a little bit with onion powder and garlic salt. Once it's browned, that's when I add the peppers and the onions, the strips, to, you know, soften those. And then I just add the sauce right into it. And just, you know, let it simmer there while it thickens. And I serve it over white rice. So let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go. Whew. Next time, I gotta change that recipe. Less red pepper. I did modify it to have less sugar, like as I was making it. So I've got to update my recipe card, but just so you know, less sugar and less red pepper, unless you like really spicy. That was borderline almost too hot for me, but I'll be the first to admit that I'm a spice wimp. But I'm not a coffee wimp. I love my Cuban coffee. So guys, I'm just going to end the day reminding you that tomorrow is Good Friday. I'm going to be at church service from 6:30 to 8, and then I got to take care of some babies for the 8 o'clock service. But I want to, you know, invite you to join me if you don't have a church or you can't make it out to Good Friday services. It's going to be churchatthemill.com. You can watch the live stream or check us out on Facebook. I'll put the links below. But until then, just know that I love you and I'm so grateful. So grateful for you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.